It's week 14. We're off for a bye, and the 6-6 Minnesota Vikings play our 5-7 Las Vegas Raiders. So entering today, you see Davante Adams over 1,000 yards on the year, but the Raiders the only AFC West below 500 this year. And for the Vikings, after a 4-3 start, they've lost 3 of their last 5 games, and they're back to 500 on the outside of the playoff picture, looking in the NFC. As welcome back to the Madden 24 franchise. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share as the Raiders look to get back to 6-7. You know, after the 4-game losing streak and starting 4-3, they're just trying to build some consistency here. I mean, it's just been 3-game losing streak, 4-game winning streak, 4-game losing streak. Does that mean a 5-game winning streak is on the horizon for the Raiders? They've won their last time in week 12 against the Chiefs. They got the bye week to relax and get healthy. Jermaine Illuminor is back, but we'll see the Minnesota offense first as the Raiders win the toss and have deferred. So let's do it here at Allegiant Stadium. Here we go! A.J. Cole sends it away. Jalen Naylor, the rookie receiver, takes a knee in the end zone. Here's Kirk Cousins. 235 yards a game, 16 touchdowns, 6 interceptions for the Minnesota quarterback. And we'll take a look at the rest of the offense. Darrisaw's really good. Brought back Brian O'Neill, Garrett Bradbury, Ezra Cleveland, Ed Ingram, all returning players on this offensive line. Justin Jefferson, a Pro Bowl. He is one of the best receivers in all of football, if not the best. Jordan Addison they drafted. They traded for T.J. Hockenson last year, and they brought in Kareem Hunt from free agency this year to replace Dalvin Cook. KJ Osborne, the third receiver. First down, and Cousins has all day on the outside, open, and at the feet of Addison is incomplete. So the Raiders defense got torched against Kansas City, but because how they don't run the ball, their rushing defense has jumped up to 20th. We'll see how that transfers to Minnesota. Of course, them having the bye finally helps their defensive rankings. This is not yards per game, it's total yards. So that's just how Madden works. Second down and 10 after the incomplete pass. And 4 on the rush. Cousins on the outside in traffic, and it's dropped. Peters got a hand on it too, and it's third down. The Vikings 29th in the NFL. They convert 40% of the time. Empty backfield, they need the 35. 4 on the rush. Cousins got a man open, and it's caught! Addison inside Raider territory for 30 to the 45, and he got matched up on the linebacker. That was Divine Diablo. So first down at the 45. Cousins, quick release middle, caught for 8. It is Hockenson. So 3rd and inches now. And they're going to go 2 tight ends. And they're going to go right up the middle, and he's got it with these, a broken tackle. And down to the 22 is Kareem Hunt. So the Vikings moving the ball. It's first down at the 22. Raiders stack the box, and they only rush 4. Cousins under pressure, and he is dropped. It's Neil Farrell, his second sack of the year. He had one in the game against the Jets as a loss of 11. So it's now 3rd and 21. They'll go empty backfield again. They can get a first at the 12. 4 on blitz is picked up, and a pressure late and incomplete. Crosby hit Cousins, and it's a field goal try for Rodrigo Blankenship. He's only missed 2 kicks this year after spending time with 2 teams last year from 50 yards on its way, and it is good, and the Vikings strike first. Wright is the punter. He handles kickoff duty. Amir Abdullah will take a knee in the end zone, and here is Garoppolo. Up to 313 yards a game, 29 touchdowns, 15 interceptions, and here's the rest of the offense. Jermaine Illuminor back from the injury. It was a torn labrum that he missed the past couple games for, or I believe it was just 1 game. It was Brandon Park who filled in for him as in game number 2 with Josh Jacobs back. Had a pretty good game against the Chiefs and looking to match that again against the Vikings. From the 25, that's where the drive will begin. First down. And we'll start delayed give. It's Jacobs cutting it back, and a stiff arm on Cena, a pickup of 4. And here is the Vikings defense. Below average in everything except for scoring. You can see completely reworked defensive line. Harrison Phillips, the second year in Minnesota. You brought in Jordan Hicks from Arizona, Brian Amsamoah, the second year in Minnesota. And here's the secondary, Byron Murphy, Troy Hill, Anthony Brown. Second year for Louis Seed, and then the future Hall of Fame safety, Harrison Smith, on 2nd and 6. Garoppolo, pressured by Phillips, is caught over the middle. Adams to midfield, and a pickup of 21. So 21 to Adams, the leading receiver on the Raiders. 2nd down and 8 at the 48. Late box for Minnesota, and they will run right into it. It's Jacobs, a big hole. Josh Jacobs lowers the shoulder, and he is down to the 38. And the Raiders in range to tie the game. So it's 1st down. And they're going to go outside. Blocked by Mayer. Cuts it back, and a lower the shoulder for 7 is Jacobs again. As we eclipse the halfway mark of the first quarter, it's 3rd and 3. The Raiders 47% conversion rate. That's just below league average. Garoppolo, time, middle, Mayer's got it, lowers the shoulder, pick up a 7 of 1st down, and Phillips slow to get up. Harrison Phillips will be on the sideline, so he should be good to go later. 1st down, 3 tight ends at the 24. Garoppolo, the flip, Adams. Oh, he made Brown miss. Adams at the sideline, he's gonna go. Touchdown, Raiders. 24 yards, and they take the lead on Adams' 15th of the year. Setting a career high with the Raiders. He had 14 last year. We talked about that last week, and the Raiders take a 7-3 lead. And they play drive. So the Vikings take over at the 26 with a 2nd and 9 empty backfield. And a blitz. And pressure. Cousins steps up in the pocket. He's going to go middle. He's got him wide open. It is Addison. Breaks a tackle or 2. And he's down to the 46. And a pickup of 28. So at the 46, 8 passes to 2 runs to start the game. Cousins, middle, Jefferson's got it. Inside the 20, jump cut, broken tackle. Jefferson, another. Jefferson still going. Touchdown. What a run for Jefferson's 6th of the year. And he eclipses 1,000 yards for the 4th straight year. 46 on the touchdown. And Jefferson puts the Vikings right back in front. Raiders take over. By the way, 4th year in the NFL for Jefferson. He has 1,000 yards or more in every one of them. Garoppolo. He's got Mayer. Big game in the first couple of drives. In the first to the 43. So the Raiders, after that pickup of 21, now trail by 3 again from around midfield. And they're going to go to Jacobs. Gets a block by Parham. Lowers the shoulder. A 1st to the 43. So 2nd and 10. Final 3 minutes of this first quarter. A lot of action so far. Blitz. Picked up. Now pressure late. It's caught. Adams to the 26. So 2nd and 5 now at the 21. Garoppolo, the quick flip. It is Renfro's got it. Blocked by Adams. A stiff arm and forced out of bounds of the 11 is Illuminor slow to get up. He'll head to the bench. Take a look at the red zone. Offense 23rd for the Raiders, 22nd on defense for the Vikings. Jacobs not going to have a chance. He's going to lose 3. It's Jordan Hicks. What a play. 3rd and 11. This will be the final play of the quarter if it's inbounds. Spread everyone out. Quick flip. Adams broken up by Brown. He wins this battle. It's incomplete. It's 4th down, and they will bring on Carlson. 95% on the year. Only missed from 59. This is from 29. From left hash, and the game is tied to end the quarter. Vikings take over 3rd and 7 at the 28. Raiders show blitz. Drop out of it. 4 on the rush. Cousins has all day. Pressure late. Middle caught. Jefferson getting tackled by Morag and Spillane. It's 4th down. A 3 and out. So the Raiders a chance to retake the lead. They'll start at the 29. Garoppolo with 4 on the rush. Escapes to his right. And he finds Myers a 1st down and a pickup of 14 as Garoppolo started 7 for 10, 114 yards, and a touchdown. 3rd and 11 now. They need the 47 of Minnesota to convert. Screen pass. It is Jacobs. Josh Jacobs. Not going to get there. And a punt. Vikings take over at the 7. 1st down. After a great punt, and Cousins will throw, middle, intercepted! It's picked up by Spillane, who's going to walk in for the touchdown! Lot of traffic over the middle, no flag, and Spillane walks in for 6. The Raiders retake the lead. His first pick 6 since week 8 against Baltimore with Pittsburgh. That was in 2020. Kick by Carlson is up and good, 17-10. How about a momentum shift? Vikings take back over the 24, 2nd and 11. Blitz is sent middle. Wide open is Jefferson. And Jefferson to the 38. He's had a big game. I mean, he always has a big game. 64 yards already. Just under half of Cousins' yards. 3rd and 3. Fake it. Cousins. Deep shot. Knocked in the air and plucked off the ground. It is picked by Morag. Morag takes it across midfield. Trayvon Morag all the way to the 43. It's a second career pick. It's his first since 2021 against Denver. And the Raiders with a little volleyball set to himself take over the 43 with a chance to take a 2-possession lead. They'll start in the eye. And a shot play. Garoppolo, sideline, Mayer's open. He's got the feet in bounds. Down to the 13. So it's first down. Empty backfield for Garoppolo. He's going to take the snap, quick flip, wide open, touchdown! Renfro, his 7th of the year. And the Raiders in 2 plays take a 2-possession lead. 13 yards for number 13. And after the shot play by Mayer, it's 24-10. That was a 30-yard shot play. Vikings take over the 25. They'll start quick release. It is caught for 9. It is Jefferson. So Cousins, 6 incompletions but 2 interceptions. 2nd down and 1. Heavy blitz look for the Raiders. And they only rush 4. Cousins, as all day, he's coming wide open downfield. It is Jefferson all the way to the 31. And Jefferson's over 100 in the first half. This is a first half that's taking a long time. First down to the 31. 4 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Cousins is going to take off and run himself. Cousins has space. He is decked by Daboll, but he picks up 7. So it's 2nd and 3. They go in the eye. And it is Kareem Hunt. Breaks a tackle. Hunt breaks another. There he goes. And a touchdown saving tackle. But a flag is in the backfield. That is on Jordan Addison. It's now 3rd and 5. They need the 21 to convert. Shotgun snap. And it is Cousins. Pressured. Cousins rolling away. Spillane closing. Incomplete. He threw it away before he could get decked. And Blankenship will try his 2nd field goal of the half. He made from 50. This is going to be from 43 from right hash. And the Vikings cut the lead to 11. 2:34 at the clock. Raiders with a chance to pad the lead. Go Jacobs. Jacobs to the 37. So first down for the Raiders. Great drive starters. We reach the 2-minute warning. Raiders up by 11. Trying to milk the clock. They get the ball out of the break. They go back to Jacobs. Big hole. And Jacobs to the 47. And what a way to start milking clock. 3rd and 8. Should be under 90 seconds now. Blitz. Unlocked defender late. Incomplete. Adams looked like the intended receiver, and they will punt it away. 3rd and 10 for the Vikings as they take over at the 11. Need the 21. Raiders show blitz. And they're going to run it with a pulling guard. And Kareem Hunt's got the first. And down to the 28 is Daboll is going to force the Raiders to burn a timeout. He is injured. We'll get an update after half about Daboll. First down at the 28. Under center. 59 seconds. And the Vikings all 3 timeouts. Blitz. Cousins drilled. He's going to get open. It is Hawkinson out of bounds to the 47. And what a throw by Cousins as he got drilled. So at the 47, 51 seconds remain. Cousins is going to dip under center. And a blitz. Got time. Wide open over the middle. It is Hunt inside the 40. Kareem Hunt down to the 32. They're going to call their first timeout. First down to the 32. 44 seconds. Blitz again on the outside. Wide open is Hawkinson. Broken tackle. He picks up 9. Second timeout used. So they're at the 22. 33 seconds. This is a drive to make it a 1-possession game heading into the break. Outside open is Edison. Edison out of bounds at the 1 is 1st and goal. And for the first time today, the Vikings are going to take a snap inside the red zone. You see the 3rd-ranked red zone defense. The 5th-ranked red zone offense. The Vikings score a touchdown 71% of the time. Oh my goodness, Hunt! His 10th of the year. He just went through 2 tacklers for the touchdown as He had a career high. This is a career high for him. He had 8 in 2017, his rookie year with Kansas City. This is number 10, and it's a 4-point game heading into the break. Actually, see the Raiders try to do something. 21 seconds. They have 2 timeouts. All out pressure. They will not, as Garoppolo is sacked, and that will do it. 3 sacks last year for Hicks. He picks up his first of the year, and that will do it. It is a 4-point game heading into halftime. The Raiders lead over the Vikings 24-20. They get the ball and a chance to retake a 2-possession lead after momentum started to slip in favor of the Vikings. As here's the kick by Wright, and the second half is underway. And Amir Abdullah, he'll take a knee in the end zone. So the Raiders take over at the 29 with a 3rd and 6. Lead the 35. 4 in the rush. Garoppolo! It's caught! That should have been a pick 6, but instead it's a first down to the 37. How about that? Second down and 10 at the 37. Garoppolo is going to set up the screen. Jacobs got blockers in front. Falls forward for 9. Only 8 incompletions for Garoppolo. No turnovers. 3rd down and 1. Again, this is the opening possession of the 3rd quarter. Offside high, play action. Garoppolo. And under pressure, sideline open, but thrown away. Intended for Myers. It's 4th down, they will go for it. Of course they'll go for it. I mean, we have to near midfield. Actually pretty aggressive. Garoppolo. Adams. Automatic. First down at the 40. They mark it to the 39. Garoppolo not over 200 yards yet. You know it's always a matter of time before he really starts padding the passing yards. Quick flip Renfro. And Renfro falls forward. Another first. There's the 200 yards. 3 catches for Renfro, including the touchdown, his 13th of the year. 2nd down and 4. Back through the air. Garoppolo. Middle. It is caught through the traffic. Jacobs to the 14, and the Raiders back in the red zone. So first down at the 14. Blitz and a fake. Garoppolo, a lollipop throw. It is Hooper, Austin Hooper. Tackled by Harrison Smith, pickup of 5. This is a drive that has taken nearly a half of the 3rd quarter off the clock. Fake it. Garoppolo bootlegs. It is dropped. Or forced out, rather, by Harrison Smith. 3rd and 5. Vikings show blitz. And they're going to run right into it. Jacobs fights through the defense down to the 1 as Colton Miller slow to get up. By the way, I did say we have an update on Divine Diablo. He has a bruised sternum. He is out for the remainder of the game. We'll get an update on Miller on the next drive. Give Jacobs. And he's going to lose a yard. By the way, it is Parker, I believe, taking over for Miller. 2nd and goal. Garoppolo. End zone. Touchdown! Mayer, his 2nd of the year. And his 2nd career touchdown puts the Raiders back up 2 possessions. So they cash in the red zone again. The Raiders answer the Vikings great and a half. It's 31-20. As Nateem Moody slow to get up. We'll get an update on him on the next drive. By the way, Colton Miller, a pec strain. He is going to return later in this game. Cousins on the first play of the half is going to be sacked. It's John Jenkins. His first sack since 2019. A guy you don't want to get sacked by. 3rd and 17. They need the 35 to keep the drive going. Empty backfield. 4 options to the right of Cousins. And pressure again. He's sacked twice on the drive. Bilal Nichols. 5.5 on the year. Sets a career high. And the 3 and out where they lose 12 yards. Raiders take over 2nd and 7 at the 49. Well, I'd have an update on Moody, but he's back out there. And Jacobs rushes for a first down to the 40. Moody had elbow bursitis, and as you see, he's already back in number 54. So is Colton Miller. First down to the 40 of Minnesota. Fake it, Garoppolo. He's got a man wide open as Jacobs. Getting the edge on Davenport. A stiff arm and to pick up a 13, another first. So Garoppolo, 3 touchdowns already. 2nd down at the 27. Back to Jacobs. Good hole. Jacobs broken tackle and brought down by Smith. With another 11, he's over 100 yards as there's 90 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. First down. Back to Jacobs. Blocked by Moody. The elbow bursitis not an issue. Pickup of 8. Under 60 seconds to play. 2nd and 2. Back up the middle. Jacobs lowers the shoulder down to the 2. 1st and goal as we reach the 4th quarter. Raiders a chance to put the Vikings away. Goal line personnel for both sides. Jacobs behind Parham, and he is in. Touchdown Raiders. His 2nd straight game with a score, is 9th of the year, which leads the team. And the Raiders up 3 possessions, no matter what happens here. Kick by Carlson's good. It's 38-20. An 8-play drive. They took over 10 minutes of the 12 in that 3rd quarter. That's absurd. Vikings take over. You got wide open Hawkinson. Tackled by after the 48. Pick up a 23 as the Vikings need to score. They need to score quick. Got a flag down here. Let's see who is on. It's called on Duke Shelley. A rarity. A neutral zone infraction called on the cornerback. 2nd and 5. And it's Hawkinson again. And Hawkinson takes it to the 24. And Kirk Cousins over 300 yards just like that. First down of the 24. 2 tight ends. Back to Hunt. Stiff arm. And finds a hole. Kareem Hunt for 9. I mean, I don't know how he did that, but he did. 3rd and 1. 2 tight ends. It's Josh Oliver that's replacing Jordan Anderson. Under center is Cousins. He will throw. Leaping try. Cousins pocket collapsing. Now on the run is going to throw it away. And they are going to kick. 4th and 1 in the 4th quarter, down by 18. I mean, I get this makes it a 2-possession game. Interesting call here. Blankenship perfect on the day. This is from 32, and it is still going to be perfect. Raiders take over 3rd and 9. They need the 36. Blitz is sent. Unblocked Hicks up the middle and incomplete. Intended for Renfro. And the Vikings, maybe they'll look good on that decision. They have to score a touchdown here. First down of the 28. Cousins. As time, middle, wide open. It is Jefferson into Raiders territory. And the pickup, as the ball's on the ground, it is picked up by the Vikings. It was a pickup of 23. First down. I don't think that fumble would have stood if the Raiders recovered it. 3rd and 10, they need the 39, and a blitz. Picked up on the outside. It is caught in traffic. Good catch by the rookie Jordan Anderson through the contact by Peters. He's closing in on 100 yards, and that is a very sneaky 100 yards. Obviously, Jefferson's well over 100. We knew that, but didn't know that about Jefferson. There's Hawkinson, another pickup of 5. And Cousins at 344. I guess a lot of people. God, Hawkinson close to 100 as well. 3rd and 3. And they need the 25. Motion. Fake it and give. Hunt not going to get there. It's Roderick Teamer. You see, that's his 10th carry of the day for Hunt. And they're going to go for it. Obviously, they have to go for this. Need the 25 to keep the game alive with 5.5 to play in the 4th quarter. Blitz picked up by Hunt. Wide open. Jefferson. Look at that diving attempt by Spillane. And it puts the Vikings in the red zone. Almost 150 for Jefferson. From the 16. Under 5 to play. And Cousins. Middle. Caught. Hunt breaks away. Picks up 8 as Kareem Hunt's slow to get up. And he will head to the sideline. Now Hunt's backup is Alexander Madison. He is who the Vikings fans thought was going to replace Dalvin Cook, but they brought in Hunt. Outside, caught, but short of the end zone is Jefferson. I thought he was going to get it. He was wide open in the end zone. They couldn't do it as they empty the backfield on 1st and goal. Cousins. Pressure bearing down. Now finds a space. Now closing. Epps thrown away, incomplete. So they go goal line. Madison still the back. Right up the middle. Madison breaks one, and he's still going to lose a yard. That's Ezra Cleveland. Slow to get up. So they're going to run a critical 3rd and goal here without their starting guard. They're going to need 3 yards here on 2 plays. 4 on the rush. Cousins. Pressured again. Thrown away. And now Neil Farrell slow to get it up. That's a huge injury. Getting it on the defensive line. 4th and goal at the 3. This will in all likelihood decide the game. Cousins, end zone, wide open, caught, but out of bounds. Jefferson could not get the feet in, and the Vikings turn it over on downs as the Raiders tries to burn some clock. 3rd and 7 from his own end zone. He's hit there, but he gets it off Jacobs as the first to stiff arm all the way to the 19 for 13. So we're about to the 2-minute warning. I mean, we had a ton of injuries, by the way. Parham is out on this play. 3rd and 3. Delayed give. Blocked by Greg Van Roten and a first down. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. A lot of injuries are stopping the clock. 3rd and 10. Passing play probably to just try to end the game. Play action on block defender. And ball's in the air and incomplete. Really would love to see Jakob Johnson come down with that, but one final drive for pride here for the Vikings. And maybe some stat padding and fantasy implications. Pass middle caught Jefferson to the 40 for 19. Obviously, you have to hurry the rest of the way. 80 seconds left. Pressure by Crosby. Middle caught. Broken tackle down to the 23 for 17 as Cousins goes over 400 yards. Jefferson again. Jefferson closing in on 200. Cousins. Outside. Caught Jefferson out of bounds for 8. Getting close to that 50 passing attempt mark. From the 15, Kareem Hunt, by the way, you can see he's back in. Ezra Cleveland still out. 4 on the rush. Middle caught. Osborne to the 8. Not very effective day for Osborne, but Addison's had a huge game. 1st and goal. And it should have been picked by Hobbs. Intended for Jefferson. That should have ended it. So we pass attempt number 50 unless they run the ball, or, of course, Cousins gets sacked from the 8. Under 30 seconds to play. Wide open and overthrown. Intended for Osborne. Pass attempt number 51 on 3rd and goal. 4 on the rush. Cousins. Time thrown away. Incomplete. So he'll throw 52. Unless he gets sacked here. 4th and goal from the 8. Cousins. End zone. Upstairs and caught. Hockenson for the touchdown. 19th career touchdown. That's his first of the year. He had a career high 6 last year. Between 2 teams, the Lions and the Vikings. And that's going to do it. Oh, I mean, assuming the extra point is made, or the onside kick is recovered and no Hail Mary. They play drive. That took about 90 seconds. Here's the onside. High hop. And fielded on a hop is Myers. Tackled at the 44 by Harrison Smith. And that's your ball game. The Raiders have won 2 in a row. They get to 6 and 7. They win by a score of 38-30. You know, for 38 points, we didn't have a lot of offense. Only 365 yards. We ran it for 132, but Josh Jacobs, how about that? 3.9 a carry. Didn't have a touchdown. 6 catches for 57 yards. Jimmy Garoppolo, 247 yards, 3 touchdowns. Just a clean performance all around. And Robert Spillane, 5 tackles on the 13-yard pick 6. Minnesota side, Cousins, 428 yards, 2 touchdowns, but 2 interceptions. Justin Jefferson, 199 yards in the touchdown. And then Jordan Hicks, 12 tackles, 3 TFLs, and a sack and a pass deflection. You know, just a game we controlled ever since that pick 6. It was never in doubt. I mean, every time they got close, it was just we just moved down the field and scored again. And we ended up 38-30 with just a garbage time touchdown in the last 30 seconds. So all-around win. We've won 2 in a row. Let's try to get it going again. We do have 4 upgrades. Davante Adams up to a 98. Josh Jacobs up to a 97. Jermaine Illuminor up to a 75. And Amari Birdie up to a 65. Breakout opportunity. Trayvon Moray, 2 interceptions, 4 fumbles, tackle for losses, or sacks against the Chargers. Or hold them under 150 passing yards, which won't happen. He'll become superstar developments. Now on to games across the league. Let's start in Kansas City as the Bills play the Chiefs. We'll start in the second quarter. A lot of defense between these 2 elite offenses. And a wide open Kadarius Toney 5-yard score. Kansas City in front. 7-0. He'll stay that way until the 2-minute warning. In less than a minute left as Mahomes finds Kadarius Toney. He picks up 22. 10-0 halftime lead. Opening drive of the second half. Josh Allen on a 2nd and 9. And look at Allen. He's going to take off and run. Get a block from Knox. And Allen's going to slide with 27. Chiefs still lead by 7. It's now 10-3. Later in the third quarter, Josh Allen is going to get picked. It's intended for Diggs. It's Joshua Williams, and he's going to outrun everybody. He's going to have a 60-yard pick six. Chiefs in front 17-3. Next drive for Buffalo. They get the ball back actually in the fourth quarter. And Allen is going to take the deep shot, and he's got Khalil Shakir, 45 yards. Somehow they can't get a field goal. It's now 17-6. I'll say that way to the final 2.5 minutes. Fourth and goal from the 1. Josh Allen is not going to get sacked. He breaks a sack and gets in for the touchdown. 1-yard score. They go for 2, can't get it. It's now 17-12. Next drive for Buffalo, trying to win it. Josh Allen, he's got a man wide open. Is Dalton Kincaid, 9-yard score. Bills in front by 1, but they have to go for 2 to go up by 3. Josh Allen finds Dawson Knox. 2-point is good. It's 2017. One last heap to the end zone for Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes. He's going to have the time to get it down there. Can he get the 48 yards? He's going to overshoot it, and the ball game is over. Buffalo wins 20-17. Now can the LA Chargers get a gain on the Chiefs? They play the Broncos. Let's start with Samaje Perine. A 15-yard run on 2nd and inches. Broncos in front 3-0 after their opening drive. Let's say that way till the end of the first quarter. 3rd and 15. Justin Herbert got sacked 4 times in the first half, but he finds Mike Williams here to pick up a 19. The game's tied at 3. Next drive for LA to get the ball back. And on 2nd and 16, and it's intercepted by Patrick Surtain. And Surtain has a chance. He's tackled by Herbert at the 22. 28-yard return. It's now 6-3 Denver. Next drive for LA. They're a couple drives later. It's 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Justin Herbert gets picked again by Surtain. It's now 9-3. Next drive for LA in the 2-minute drill. Justin Herbert is going to stand in and find Joshua Palmer through the traffic to the 34-yard catch. Broncos leads 9-6 at half. To get to the third quarter, first down to the 15, Justin Herbert is going to find Joshua Palmer, 15-yard score. LA in front 13-9. Next drive for Denver, and Jarrett Stidham is going to go on the outside. He finds Cortland Sutton through the contact, 16-yard catch. Is now 12-13. Later in the third quarter, Denver with the ball back, 1st and goal. And wide open in the flat is Marvin Mims, 2-yard score. It's now 18-13. They go for 2, can't get it. Next drive for LA in the fourth quarter, 3rd and goal. They go Eckler for the touchdown, 1-yard score. It's now 19-18, and they will go for 2. And of course they get it. It is Donald Parham. 2-point is good, 21-18. Next drive for Denver. They drive the ball down the field. 1st and goal from the 6. It's Samaje Perine, who lowers the shoulder. He gets the touchdown, 25-21. So LA with one last play, 4th and 21. Can they convert? No, they can't. It's broken up by Simmons, and Denver wins it by a score of 25-21. Now on to the rest of the scores on Thursday night. The Patriots beat the Steelers 24-17. On the Sunday slate games, the Buccaneers blow out the Falcons. The Lions beat the Bears. The Bengals blow out the Colts. The Browns beat the Jaguars. The Saints beat the Panthers. The Jets double up the Texans. The Ravens beat the Rams. The Niners double up the Seahawks. The Eagles beat the Cowboys on Sunday night, not Monday night. The Dolphins beat the Titans, and the Giants beat the Packers 34-31. Now on to the playoff picture in the AFC. The Bills, the 1 seed at 11-2. The Colts, the 2 at 9-4. The Chiefs, the 3 at 9-4. The Bengals, the 4 at 8-5. The wild card, the Jets at 8-5, and the Steelers and Broncos at 7-6. Everyone's still in the AFC. In the NFC, the Cowboys are 10-3. The Buccaneers are 9-4. They're the 2. The Lions 9-4. They're the 3. The Niners 9-4. They're the 4. The wild card, the Falcons 9-4. The Eagles and Seahawks 7-6. The Bears have officially been eliminated from playoff contention. For players of the week on offense in the AFC, Joe Burrow, 317 yards, 4 touchdowns, and the rushing score in the 38-13 win against Indianapolis. And in the NFC, Cooper Kupp in the loss at Baltimore, 142 yards, 3 touchdowns on 6 catches, I guess. And for defense, Joshua Williams, 2 tackles, 2 picks, including the pick 6 against Buffalo in the loss. And in the NFC, Antoine Winfield Jr., 8 tackles and a pick 6 in the win at Atlanta. For leaders, passing, Justin Herbert 34 yards, Dak Prescott 36 touchdowns, Pat Mahomes 26 interceptions. For rushing, Saquon Barkley 1199 yards, Jonathan Taylor 12 touchdowns, and Javonte Williams 48 broken tackles. Receiving, Cooper Kupp 1343 yards, 690 after the grab, and Devontae Adams 15 touchdowns. Wrapping things up with the defense, Alex Singleton 137 tackles, Micah Parsons takes the lead 14 sacks, and Jalen Watson 8 interceptions. Week 15 NFL action kicks off with Thursday Night Football, where we play the LA Chargers. We have a Saturday triple header, the Falcons, Panthers, Broncos, Lions, Vikings, Bengals. For the Sunday slate of games, the Bears play the Browns, the Steelers play the Colts, the Buccaneers play the Packers, the Dolphins play the Jets, the Giants play the Saints, the Texans play the Titans, the Niners play the Cardinals, the Commanders play the Rams, the Bills play the Cowboys, the Eagles play the Seahawks, and on Sunday night, the Ravens play the Jaguars, and on Monday night, the Chiefs play the Patriots. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next time when we face the LA Chargers.